This is the driveway into a local canoe launch that we have nearby. Yesterday, July 9th, we had the remnants of Hurricane Elsa. So we didn't actually have the hurricane, but boy did we get the rains. And that moving water at the back there, that's the Charles River, where people launch their canoes and kayaks. And all this water here in the front, that is the parking lot that is now completely flooded. So that sign there, which you sort of see in the middle, that metal sign at the back, that would be the edge of the parking lot, and then there's the river after that. And you can see the fence post sticking up there, and then there's the information sign as well. And it's all just completely flooded. This is all floodwater too. It looks like a river, doesn't it? But normally it's dry land. It's just from the Charles River. The Charles River is actually to our left. So this is kind of like a new branch of the Charles River. We can see if we can see Kona. Where are you, Kona? Well, there she is. Just having a little fun in the river. So I'm not sure we can see it from here because there's so much overgrowth now. But right over there, behind those trees, that's the actual Charles River. We'll catch it from a different view. So there's the Charles River coming in from the top left. The area over here to the right, that's all floodwater. The Charles does not go that way. It only goes back to the left, and then it flows east here, and you can see it. And it's so high that Kona can just get right in there with any trouble. Here's more flooding. The river's flowing at the back there, and all of this right here at the front is normally dry land. It gets wet sometimes in the spring, but not like this. Oh man, that last bug mosquito drew blood. I'm gonna have to try and make this quick. And you can see my trail here is even wet. Come on, Kona, we're gonna have to go through this. There we go, thanks for the demonstration. Yep. I think my boots should be high enough. We're about to find out. Oh, I'm still dry, so that's good. You got all wet that time, huh? You can hear the eastern towhee off in the distance. Oh, this one's a little bit deeper. Wow, good thing I have my boots on. Okay, so this is normally our little path for walking. Normally our dry path is the first time I've ever seen this flooded. Oh, I don't know that I'm gonna stay dry. Wow. Oh boy. Kona, I'm not sure we're gonna make it, honey. Well, I'll try. Let's go towards the higher land here. There we go. Hey, don't get me all wet, Kona. Crazy dog. Wow, this is like a good 6 inches deep. That's where I just came from. Yeah, it's at least 6 inches deep. So far so good, but these boots are neoprene at the top. This plastic is only so far. Whoa, oh, this is a little deeper. Let's see if I can step on a log. Oh, that's not a log. Ah, okay, we have reached the boots. It's a 13-inch high boots, and we just went to the top. Okay, all right, so that's really flooded. Yeah, one of my legs is all wet now. What are you gonna do? At least I have boots on. Most of me is dry. Yeah, this is what we've got to contend with to get down to the pond. Ugh, Tick City for sure. Yeah, I haven't been down this way in a while because I got Lyme disease this summer, so that really stinks. So I've been avoiding woods and overgrown places like this. Yeah, look at how crazy overgrown this is. Kona, I don't think I can go in there. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. Well, there is a pond over there, but I'm not going over there. Not in these boots. Sorry, Kona. Oh, wow. Now, normally, next to this tree, there's like a 5 or 6 drop off to get down to the Charles River. So literally it's a steep drop off that you have to climb down. Oh, it's a cute little mushroom right there. And you can see really well now where the beaver chewed that tree. And yeah, I'm not walking in there. I've already had my fun with the water today. Wow, that's crazy. So now I'm at Mass Audubon Stony Brook, which is not on the Charles River. It just has some ponds and streams and stuff, but it always floods. And of course, with Elsa's rains yesterday, there was a lot of flooding here too. I was actually here last night with my family, and it was much deeper. So you can see the water is running off over there. So a lot of this has already left. It's not very deep. It's only 3 inches maybe. Last night it was 5 or 6. The spillway is really flowing strong. And for our last stop, we are going to check out the falls at Stony Brook because they are roaring with all the water that we got from the tropical storm remnant. Seems like that water snake found a nice warm spot on that rock. I was a little surprised to see him sitting there. Alright, now we're going to walk down the steps, go to the bottom of the falls, check out the water down there. Wow. That's all flooding straight across the way there. That's not normally underwater.